Yeah, I love coming to these. I really enjoy them.
How many have you gone to?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I've been trying to, this is my 5th or 6th year that I've marshaled. I've been trying to marshal a couple events every year. So, yeah, I've been to Gunnersville, Pickwick, Wheeler, Okeechobee, Green Bay.
You marshaled those?
Yeah. So I'm about at, I think, about 35 to 40 different pros I've gotten to ride with as a marshal, so that's been cool. I rode with Swindle on Pickwick.
Oh.
Spent the day with him. That was really cool. He's a
fun dude.
Yeah, he is one funny guy.
Yeah,
he is great.
I met him upstairs at the hotel, and he said, "Yeah, go downstairs, talk to everybody." So I went up to Mike Iconelli and said hi to him. And then he said, "Hey, I thought I told you not to talk to any gay guys."
Yeah. Come on, G, I need another big fish here. Got it zoomed in a little better, but he's getting further away. I was hoping he'd stay a little closer.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come back around.
I wish they would have had a better docking system. I would have liked to have got some autographs this morning. Is this where they're going to come into a weigh-in then too?
Yes. They're going to all be right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. The tent's there. That's right.
That's actually going to be off limits too.
Yeah, I tried to get in there this morning to get to the launch, and then they said no, it's over to the ramp, which is across the bay here, but the launch is right over there, and then they motored over here to the takeoff.
Spinner.
I don't see anybody else. Well, looks like there's somebody out on that point over there where that red light's flashing. Past those sailboats, looks like somebody's just beyond that one white sailboat.
So are you going to marshal this event?
No, I just talked with Chuck Harbin. I've gotten to know Chuck. He's a tournament director, you know, and I said hello to him this morning, and he was saying he wished he knew I was going to be here. He could have got me in a boat this morning, and they need some marshals for they needed an extra marshal or two for the college series that's going on the Grand. Right. And so I probably could have got in a boat there, but I'm conflicted. My son's coming from Denver with his family, and they just had a new baby, and it's the first time they're bringing the new baby out to meet the folks. So I had to kind of squeeze in at whatever time I could get out here, and figured the takeoffs are good. Everybody would be still sleeping. He doesn't fly in today till 2:30, but that's going to mean I'm going to miss the weigh-in. And oh well, we'll get
How do you get to be a marshal?
Well, you have to go online, and first of all, you have to be a Bass Federation member. And if you get Bassmaster magazine, you are halfway there, and then you have to actually join what they call the National, and then you have to join the Michigan Federation. And once you're a member of the Michigan Federation, and they've changed it a couple of times now, so I'm assuming, and I'm going to call Bass and double check, but all you have to do is be a member. Used to be you had to be a member of a local bass club in the Michigan Federation, but last year they've changed that. So if you're just a member of the federation, you don't have to be a member in a club. And then they'll have a date that they'll publicize, and when that date of the registration occurs, you can go online and register, or register by phone. And when I try to do it, you know, if they open at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, I call, I'm on my computer hitting that button at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Because if you're one of the first 50 to register for a particular tournament, then you're guaranteed 3 rides, because they fish full field day 1 and 2, and then they cut to 50 on the 3rd day. So if you're one of the first 50, then you're guaranteed 3 days. And I figure if I go to these events, I wanna ride all 3 days if I can. And then once you've registered, they'll send you a packet, and you'll get the information. You have to send a little waiver form in, and then you have to be down there the day before the tournament on a Wednesday, and they have a marshals meeting, and then they go over all your responsibilities and explain what you need to be doing each day, and then after that's over, they pair you with your day 1 pro, and then they have a light dinner, brunch. Sometimes it's just finger food, sometimes it's a whole meal. At the St. Clair event, they had 5 food trucks. They had all kinds of food. It was really good. And so I rode with, I think I told you that, Brian Snowden, Cliff Perch. Ooh, he missed one. And Cliff Perch, and then Tommy Biffle. I've ridden with Tommy Biffle before, so that was kind of cool. And get to
ride with Aaron Martin?
I haven't, and he's one I'd like to ride with, of course.
He's a really fun guy.
Yeah, I've ridden with Gerald and Dean Rojas and Skeet Reese, Rick Klund, Kenyon Hill, Stephen Browning. Oop, hooked up again. Ooh, that looks like it's going in the well again. That looks like a little bigger fish. Oop, I got to focus. I brought that up and out of the way, and busy talking, and yep, back to the live well. The G-Man. Way to go, G!
I have a feeling he's gonna do really good.
Yeah, he's definitely a fan favorite. When he gets around Mark Zona, though, those 2 guys, I've been to some seminars where they're both there, and I've left with my side just hurting from laughing. You know, those guys could be stand-ups in Vegas and make a ton of money. They're just so quick-witted and funny that they do a great job. Two fish already in the boat, and it's got to be what? Probably only been out there 15 or 20 minutes, you think?
7:30.
7:30, so 15 minutes. He's got 2 in the boat. Yeah, sometimes it pays to hang around the launch site, I guess. Now you're saying there's a
drop off right where the wood is, all the way to that point. I'm pretty sure. I fish all this pretty much every single time I'm on the water.
All right.
Because I launch right over there, and I just work.
That's a public launch over there then? Anybody can launch? It's good to know, because I'm going to start, I have a place up north, and I keep my bass boat up there, and I'm going to have to start bringing it to town, I guess, and because it's 120 miles north, and I always have it up there. If gas prices were a little bit better, I'd haul it everywhere, but...
Right. No, this is a really nice lake. I mean...
I fished it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times over the years, but it's, yeah, I know it's, it gets pounded pretty good with tournaments there, but people, it's like Cadillac and Mitchell, they have tournaments almost every day, but yet they still weigh quite a few fish. You know, you got to catch them here. You got to probably have what, 17, 18 pounds in a tournament here.
15 pounds this weekend.
Think so?
Yeah, he said if you get 15 to 16 pounds.
Look at that basketball.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd be in the hunt with 15 or 16. I wouldn't be surprised somebody crack. Yeah, white might be a little bit.
Yeah, he said white lake. He's expecting
a little heavier.
Yeah, a little bit heavier.
Yeah, 15 would do you'd go a long way with 15 pounds here, I think, and that's a 3-pound average. And there are a lot of fish in here, but the trick is just getting those bigger bites. And
All the way out there.
then the salmon had just been running through here like crazy. And
Just got a 22-pounder in the river.
did you?
Yep.
22 pounds is a pretty good one. I've been jigging for him a few times. I turned my bass cat into a salmon cat, and I jig for him in the lake, and that's a lot of fun. Do that and get some salmon in the freezer. And
Yeah, I got an 18-pounder jigging just a couple weeks ago.
what kind of lure you jig with?
I was jigging on my friend's boat with
I got it way down there.
Okay. I found one of the best jigs that I've done real well over the last few years with is Cabela's Real Image 2-ounce jig.
You can't use those in Muskegon Lake or Grand Haven. It's against the law, actually.
No, I think no. You can use a jig.
No, but you can't use anything over an ounce.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a drowned river mouth.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never heard that one. I know you can't use a drop shot, but I've never heard you can't use more than an ounce. Huh? I'll have to look into that. That might be good info, because I know people you know, that fish quite a bit up on Manistee Lake, which is another drowned river mouth, and they all use the 2-ounce.
Right.
Never heard anybody tell me that. I'll have to look into that one for sure.
It is closed off to the public.
Right here?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's why the bridge had the fence across it.